Hi, I'm Peter Alexander, author of the Professional Orchestration Series, and over the next few minutes, you're going to learn how to do basic score study using professional orchestration, here Volume 1, which from there you can apply to any score you want to study. The techniques I'm showing you are the ones I use to create the condensed scores for the Alex North film scoring series. And they're also the same techniques well-known composers, including film composers and orchestrators, have used to develop their craft. Take this to heart, and you'll be in very good company. As a quick side note, when you get any professional orchestration bundle, you also get the Professional Mentor Workbook. This contains the weekly lesson planner. Reading left to right, you'll see that the lesson planner starts with score study and ends with the writing and recording of your assignment for the week. There are 12 assignments for individual instruments, with the last assignment being an original composition for orchestra. Included in your professional mentor is a 17-stave score sheet that you have permission to print out. All right, so why do you need this? Well, here's a screen capture of a well-known orchestration title that has since passed into the public domain, but it's the model for the two top books used in the college classroom today. This article is about the celeste. It runs a page and a half, and the only music are these two examples, one of which is the Celeste range. By comparison, this is one of about a dozen scoring techniques used with the celeste that you find in Professional Orchestration Volume 1. Compared to Forsyth and today's current orchestration books, you'll see that you learn the technique within the context of the full-page score. Put simply, you learn orchestration by studying the music. So with a little time investment, you walk away knowing about a dozen scoring techniques for celeste not covered in the other titles. So this is why the score sheet is included in the Professional Mentor. The process is very simple. Start with either an excerpt from one of the professional orchestration books or a score you want to study. Next, transpose it into concert key and bring it over to the 17-stave score sheet. From there, take it down to 4 staves. You may prefer to do 6 staves built on grand staffs. With this approach, there's 1 grand staff for woodwinds, 1 for brass, and 1 for strings. I'm always asked how long this takes, and the answer depends on your skill level and the complexity of the excerpt being studied. For me, anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, again, depending upon the complexity of what I'm studying. Once condensed, the next step can be to do a MIDI mock-up of it, but for sure, to begin writing with it. Many of the score excerpts in Professional Orchestration Volume 1 have audio examples. The difference between professional orchestration and other current titles is that with professional orchestration, you get the complete work the example is found, plus the audio timings for its location. Here's my 3-step process for bones written for 2001. When I do this for myself, it's always with pencil and score paper similar to what's included in the Professional Mentor. I very rarely go to a notation program with it. Here, I used Notion because these scores are going for publication. Now here's my 4 staves enlarged. Once you get the full score reduced to this size, the compositional insights really start showing up. Then, with pen or pencil, you write down next to the pitches who plays what. This 4-stave version is based on the spectratone chart, and it's laid out to reflect the sub-bass to the very high registers. With Notion, as with any sequencing program, you can rearrange the staves. So I did that based on the spectratone chart. And once I did, how Bones was scored along the lines of span of orchestration really opened up, as you can see here. Well, that's the first step of the process, and thanks for watching.